Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Right, today we're going across to Germany and the Warsteiner. This is their premium Verum, or Verum, German style Pilsner, coming in at 4.8% ABV. This is coming in a big 660 milliliter bottle. Pretty impressive. I purchased this beer at Waitrose, UK. Is that going to focus? There you go. For a really good price of £1.80 for a 660ml bottle. It's in a brown bottle as well. I've heard some great things about this beer. It's won various awards in Germany, so it's, you know, German style Pilsner in Germany winning awards. It's a pretty good sign already. Not had this beer before, or any beers from this brewery, so let's crack it open then. It's been in the fridge for about, it can go everywhere, so have a close look at the crown. Is it going to focus? There you go. Yeah, so £1.80 in Waitrose. I've just gone for a lager glass because I couldn't really find anything else. I'll try and generate a little bit of head and get them aromas flowing. A little bit too much on that pour really, but still, yeah, just below half a bottle left in the bottle, funnily enough. It's a finger and a half of pure white frothy head, very clear, kind of lemony straw colour. You can still see my hair through it. Yeah, a very kind of medium paced carbonation running through the beer as you'd expect for this style of beer. I think this beer is coming in at 27 IBUs, so not particularly bitter. So let's get an aroma then on this. Straight away, clean, refreshing, almost, I really do prefer these beers in the summer months, but over the last month or two I've been really getting into just general kind of crafted pilsners and lagers, partly to do with my good friends on YouTube reviewing these sort of beers as well, and it's kind of makes me a little bit more curious to go into this style. It's not all about your limited releases as much as they are very good. I like to try and, I thought about it the last few months and thought, well, I want to start reviewing a little bit more so that you guys and girls, the viewers, can go out and try it for yourselves and see what you think. So that's what I'm going to try and do, mix it up a little bit. Some good craft beer as well as some really good accessible beer. Waffle. Yeah, slight bit of kind of white pepper going on there. Slight kind of bread crust, maybe a little bit kind of crackery, biscuity malt. But yeah, smells gorgeous. Smells what you'd expect from a really decent Pilsner. So, let's give it a try. Cheers. Yeah, this is fantastic. It's one of them, it's very simple. Well, it's just an amazing style to me that they stick to the same German purity laws time after time, and it just so works. There's none of this sort of dicking around where they, you know, double dry hop Pilsner kind of thing going on. Leave that to your IPAs or whatever. Just, and it's lovely that you can still go out and get beers that haven't got any of that almost brewing out of style. Well, this is fantastic for what you want. It's a Pilsner. And it'd be a real shame, not that it's ever going to happen, but it will ever, well, you never know in the future, but if this kind of real fantastic German tradition gets overtaken by the craft beer movement and they have the purity law dropped, how many breweries will stick to it? I'm guessing a few will, but over time it will get eroded if the law, it becomes, if they change the law in Germany. Anyway, that's a bit of another conversation for a hangout or whatever, or a general chat. Peter will be the guy to ask about that. I'm still getting into my German beers, so. But yeah, this is fantastic. What I've tried in the last few months, really nice. I wouldn't say it's up to the quality of Warsteiner's Helles, but it's not far off. It's got a nice lemony kind of feel on the palate. Very crisp, refreshing, a real nice palate cleanser. Slight spice, but it's more about the hops and the malts, really balanced out. It's not particularly sweet, not particularly bitter. It's just really, it's on spot, you know, on point, even on spot on the point, whatever. Lovely beer. As for a rating then, for £1.80 in a big 660ml bottle, it really is a good beer. For me, I'm going to give it, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. That'll probably surprise some people, but yeah, I think that's a really, really decent beer. 8 out of 10 from me. If you see it in your, I haven't seen it anywhere else, but if you see it in Waitrose or whatever, pick up a couple of bottles. If you like classic German Pilsners, excuse me, it's one to pick up. There's a lot of information on Untapped about this actual beer, but not much about the brewery. I don't actually know where in Germany, unless it's a place that's called Warsteiner. I don't know, but I couldn't find it on Untapped at least, so I'm not going to hunt around everywhere else for it. This has had a lot of ratings, 133,655 ratings, and it's coming in at 3.23, so a lot lower. I'm giving this a 4 caps out of 5. This beer was added on the 24th of November of 2010, so it's been around for a while. It won various awards in 2009, I believe. Anyway, I'll put all the rest of that, the commercial description and etc. down below. But yeah, it's definitely worthy of picking up at 4.8%. Really not picking up the alcohol either. I'm waffling now, I'm going to go. If you're new to the channel, etc., please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, let me know what you thought about this beer below, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.